sorry to Orion J. We're just gonna click on Orion J, and he's gonna say,
You gonna talk like that?
Ne'er for a moment did I doubt that thou wouldst triumph over thy foe, yet the majesty of thine achievement delighteth me nonetheless. Night hath returned to Ilmeg, and we stand one step closer to delivering the first from its doom, and averting the 8th umbral calamity. I don't know why I'm rolling my R's. 'Tis but a pity thou wert not present to see the Fey folk put Yulmorins to flight. 'Twas a sight to raise the spirits, I do assure thee. Ah, but what valuable allies they might prove, were the mood only to take them.
Haveth my etherist current.
Haveth it. Ah, yes, Thancred, I always forget what I do for him. It's vaguely British and hot. I don't know. Doing my best. I knew you could do it, and not only because of your blessing. You had a strength all your own, and it sees us through many a trial. It was literally a trial. I used the duty finder to go into that trial, Kyle.
Mm-hmm.
With the warden defeated, I believe our work here is done. It is time we were going together. Needless to say, to the bitter end, the fate of our two worlds being at stake, and all that. Now then, I suggest we hurry back to the Crystarium. Much and more may have happened while we were frolicking with the Fey folk. That Ranjit elected to pursue us makes me hopeful the city was spared Yulmor's attention, but I would sooner see for myself. Besides, I believe I speak for all of us when I say that I've had a bellyful of Ilmeg. Let us away before the fairies think to play with us again. Das, thank you for the super chat. Get Kyle Yugiri body pillow for Christmas? Noted. I'll take Arthas body pillow.
Okay,
you know, I've been making jokes about it for years, and no one's ever sent me one.
All right. Well, you know, consult me first. Let's make sure we get the reversible upgraded version. I don't want no one-sided pillow.
Reversible upgrade? What?
And you don't. One side is usually them fully dressed, and then the other side is them in a bikini and whatnot.
I was unaware of the body pillow meta.
Yeah, the body pillow has two sides.
That's a thing?
Yeah. Otherwise, you're buying a cheap body pillow.
Y'all are a bunch of hornballs.
Don't waste my time.
Don't waste my time with these safe for work body pillows.
Yeah,
Clementine chat says only a bikini.
Yeah, only a bikini. Yeah.
Hi, Dino. Thanks for the super chat.
2 very boring minutes later.
Listen, people just
there are people in chat literally just yelling. They're just going, ah!
We just love the Crystal. We're just so happy it's all well. Like, nothing could possibly go wrong. It's not the middle beat of the story. It's not Empire Strikes Back or anything like that. Nothing could go wrong. Nothing could go wrong. We're not responsible for other streamers that have stalled on you. I'm sorry. This is us hanging out. We're not responsible for what other streamers have done.
We get an endpoint. That's it. We ask for an endpoint. We get told an endpoint, and then sometimes we have the freedom to stream long enough to get to that endpoint, regardless of how long it takes.
Let's go!
Daycow, thank you for the super chat. I'm not going to read it because it's just going to make people mad. Actually, yes, I have. I have had balls. I paused in time.
Okay, good.
Are you ready, Kyle?
Yeah, like, according to chat, literally, like all of Yulmor is just going to come launching into the Crystarium. Like, this is so... Things are literally about to explode. Okay.
All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you ready? Real quick, because, like, 2 people were super rude. I want to ask you, how's your day going?
I'm doing great, man.
Just so you know, it's because 2 people
I had
were super rude
teriyaki for dinner, man. It was really good. Like,
oh yeah,
teriyaki is one of my favorite meals.
Steak was on special this week, so Katie was like, "I'm gonna pick up sirloin for tacos," but it was just too good of a piece, so we just straight up made steaks.
I want to know what's gonna happen too, though. Like,
it was great. Let this be a lesson.
Okay,
don't be dicks. All right, I'm hovering over yes. Are you hovering over yes?
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1. Wait, hold on. I have one more thing. I just want to really make sure. You're hovering over yes.
Oh, we're ready.
Okay.
I think we're ready. I think we're all right.
right,
I think
cool.
we're good. Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay. And everything was great, and
Yes.
nothing went wrong.
Yormor was plainly more concerned with finding us.
I'm in control,
How flattering.
motherfuckers. Oh!
Oh, he's just walking.
Are we gonna meet?
Oh, hey.
Are we gonna meet?
Yeah. It's meeting time. You know, I could be king right now.
I was not prepared for this.
You certainly took your time. I had half resolved to complete the task myself.
Oh, other people are turning around. So he's in a body.
And you are...
Alice hasn't been paying attention. No. Ooh.
Were one to study the annals of Garlean history, one would find yonder visage on many a page.
That was a,
Though by rights,
was a burn.
its youth should long since have faded.
Oh, that's my question. I mean, not really.
Well, we have a historian in our midst. That spares me a lengthy explanation. I am Solus Sos Galvus, founding father of the Garlean Empire, and under various guises, the architect of myriad other imperially inclined nations.
Laying it out.
As for my true identity,
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I am Emet-Selch.
Oh, that's who Emmett is.
Bastian.
We have Bastions at home.
Such a polite reveal.
Yeah. Well done.
Gaia spoke of you. A native of the
That's exactly
source.
where my brain went.
Equal in rank to La Habrea. And you came all this way just to introduce yourself to us.
Behold the sky, restored to its former glory.
He's so extra.
Have
What a
you
dick.
ever seen a more affecting spectacle?
Hey.
Oh, it is truly, deeply infuriating. Do you have any idea how much you have delayed the rejoining?
It's what we do.
Yeah. It's a speciality.
Following the flood, the First had been listing ever further towards the light, towards stasis. The end was in sight. Enter man and his indomitable spirit. He would haul the world back from the brink. And adding his lumpen weight to the power of growth, he duly tipped the scales, if only by a fraction. Yet a fraction was enough to spoil the perfect imbalance needed to bring about a rejoining. Had mankind continued to live in idleness under Vorthri's rule, all the conditions would have been
He's
met.
really just laying it out.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
But you had to come and ruin it all. Thanks to your meddling, light supremacy is in doubt, and our painstakingly laid plans are in tatters.
Well, I should begin by thanking you for confirming Uriange's theories on the inner workings of the Calamity. He will be most pleased. As for what happens next, might I suggest you admit defeat and walk away?
Happy to let me go, are you? Because the murderous glint in your eye suggests otherwise. Indeed, it is enough to make me think better of confronting you alone. Look, it did cross my mind to simply side with Vorthri and kill you all. But that's no different from what La Habrea did. And we all know how well that ended for him. And so, while it is liable to be troublesome, I have settled upon a different approach. Cooperation.
Is he down on one knee for
I will
Lalafels?
not raise a hand to hinder your hunt for the Light Wardens. If you desire it, I will even lend you my knowledge and strength.
Since time immemorial, you and yours have labored to rejoin the 13 shards, at the cost of countless lives. Do you expect us to believe that your objective has suddenly changed?
Nay, our objective is the same as it ever was. Though I dare say, you do not know our motive. A war waged without knowledge of the enemy is no war. It is mere bloodletting. Just once, might we not seek to find common ground? For good or ill, I am immortal. Provided I have the inclination, I can always begin anew, scheme and conspire to my heart's content. But this time I thought that I might instead try to see eye to eye, to understand what drives the hero of the source, to determine if our goals are truly incompatible. So come, shed your preconceptions. See beyond the unscrupulous villains you take us for.
It's gonna take me at least a month to start calling him
When
Emmett.
all is said and done, we may find ourselves pleasantly surprised. The proud discoverers of a path of cooperation rather than opposition. Think of it.
Hell
Thou
yeah!
hast delivered thy proposal, and we would not dismiss it outright. If I may offer thee counsel, however, to make thy case via an illusion reflecteth poorly upon thy sincerity.
Damn, dude.
My apologies. You will forgive me if I'm not entirely at ease in the presence of a famed
He's the
asset.
best dick.
I felt it only prudent to take precautions. Nonetheless, your counsel is duly noted. I take my leave, friends. Rest assured, we shall meet again soon.
Well, damn!
Interesting.
I was not expecting that.
Huh.
It was just not Solace, Emmett to just show up and just lay it all out. I'm getting a lovely message in our mod chat, by the way. Kara saying, "You don't know how many times I had to burn spoilers saying Garrett's hair looks like Emet-Selch's, or Garrett only needs a streak of white to rock the Emmett look." I feel like I've seen Emmett thrown around a lot in places, but I'm like, I don't know, it's an Ascian. Like, it's not like,
of whom little is known.
yeah. No, I mean, now granted, those kind of messages, it's like, yeah, that would have given it away talking about the hair. But
Yeah, because it was literally 50-50, right? Like, if everyone's saying...
yeah, like I see Emet-Selch thrown all over the place, and I was like, oh, it was mentioned by Gaius, but I was just like, oh, I don't freaking know. And honestly, it's like, I guess it's not that big of a deal yet. Like, because to us, Emet-Selch is just an unknown Ascian of import. So it like Solace just comes out and says it. Hey, I'm Emmett. Nice to meet you. Like, it's like, okay, cool, moving on. Like, it's part of what I like about this game. Like, it doesn't always just linger in mystery.
Well, every time it introduces a new mystery, it often solves an old one, so you get a little bit of payout. I'm just reading through the log here. I thought I might instead try to see eye to eye to understand. So he was saying, though I dare say you do not know our motives. Which is interesting, because isn't the motive to slam together all the reflections, shards, and make a moon baby?
That's the outcome. Why they want it is...
Well, for Zodiark, right? Because he's divided across all the moons of the shards or something like that.
So
they can release...
I guess it's not that simple.
Yeah, they want to release their dark god because it'd be cool. And bad
Smiles
guy.
in chat, please. Smiles in chat.
Yeah, no, I'm not even looking at chat right now because I'm analyzing. I'm analyzing.
Smiles or Zelda's in chat. If you remember, Zelda's in chat.
Shed your preconceptions. See beyond the unscrupulous villas you take us for. When all is said and done, we may find ourselves pleasantly surprised, the proud discoverers of a path of cooperation rather than opposition. Think of it. Oh, well, I mean, that was Varys' plan, right? Like, Varys was basically like, hey, we can all be buddies in this. So let's Let's get the rejoin on, and it'll all be great. Let's do it, guys.
Sort of. The whole thing's interesting. It's like I do not trust him for a minute, but I do kind of just want to hang out with Emmett. Like,
and the only reason the reason why I'm finding hanging out with Emmett interesting, because he's amusing, but also Urianger did the "Thou hast delivered thy proposal," and we would not dismiss it outright, while throwing a sweet card, which is they should get rid of Astrologian melee attacks, though they are great, and give us range attacks. I want that.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Give me some Gambit.
Valea, damn. Thank you for that generous super chat. I too love Emet-Selch.
I don't know Ascian structure because I can't read a Wikipedia, a wiki on it, but I didn't know that Emmet was at the same level as La Habrea, according to Thancred. Not that Thancred is the premier, Ascian scientist. But that was an interesting bit of information too.
La Habrea is a blunt instrument that can't see 5 feet in front of his own nose.
Right, that was the idea. So it's interesting to know that in the Council of Ascians that we may have seen in the past, like La Habrea and Emet-Selch had equal standing, according to Thancred. and then when Philly's just like, that was an Ascian. Thancred told me about them. All right. All right, I'm going to Alizé.
All right, clicking on Alizé.
Cooperation.
Nope, clicking on you, apparently.
He can't be serious, can he? Well, we've certainly been given much to ponder. But first things first, we should report to the Exarch. You can run along, Val, Tuna. We're perfectly capable of handling this little task. In light of your recent... What's that word? Exhortations?
Let's see, in light of your recent exertions.
Oh, exertions. Go on, take yourself off to bed.
Never been exerted, Kyle?
We'll see you later. Refresh and ready for more.
You're in your mid-30s, so I know that's a lie.
Yeah, no, I'm a dad. I'm exerted all the time. Okay. Oh, so it's time for an Ardbert meeting. All right, let's go talk to Ardbert. I want to know.
Yes. Ardbert, the friendly ghost.
Yes, the friendliest ghost,
I was never a big Casper fan.
It wasn't great, but it was on.
It was. I
was
watched that
on.
movie when it came out.
Oh, that movie.
Because it had the president from Independence Day in it.
Oh yeah, wasn't he the dad? And
he was the dad.
It was a disturbing movie. And then the dad dies, becomes a ghost, so that he can save the daughter, and Casper becomes a fried egg for a hot moment.
Yeah, it's like, hey, what if Beetlejuice was kind of boring?
Yeah. Manager of the suite. Welcome back, good sir. Expecting you. You will find refreshment laid in your corridors. Hope it is to your liking.
People are yelling spoilers in chat for Casper.
Oh no! Oh
You've
no!
only had 20 years to watch this movie.
Oh no! I bid you a pleasant evening. We'll take the sandwich basket.
I like sandwich baskets.
Yeah, sandwiches are good. Fully catered. All right, let's see what Ardbert has to say. I should have put on different clothes.
Yeah, same. Think about this for the future. We'll put on casual clothes whenever we retire to our room. Band's host for spoiling Casper. I love you guys.
Oh, this is a nice sandwich basket.
Oh man, I would crush one of those sandwiches right now.
Yeah. Where you at, Ardbert?
I hope the past few days have not been overly taxing. Pray take your rest in the... God damn it.
And recover.
From the Exarch, is it?
Oh.
With that mirror of his, he can watch your every move, You probably think you're talking to yourself.
He sounds vaguely Australian now in this scene.
Why does the Exarch sauce, save Omega was like, you know what, they need some sandwiches.
All right, you ready?
Get this man a sandwich. All right, I'm ready.
You ready?
Just killing Ardbert, they can't have a sandwich. Oh, it is actually killing him.
Still, he's keeping you well fed. Judging by his people's faith in him, he seems to be a decent sort. But so much about him remains shrouded in mystery. Like, what was he doing back in my day? There was no such person when I was around.
We were going on adventures together.
A lot's happened since the flood, though. Since I was set adrift. I know little more than you do of this city's history in the Exarch's past. Not that it matters. It's Emet-Selch we should be concerned about.
Selk.
When our world was about to be consumed by light, the Ascian in white appeared before us. He said that the only way for us to live on was to bring about the rejoining.
The moon.
Yep, moon
business.
moon business.
Desperate as we were, we heeded his words, not realizing that the flood was of the Ascian's own making. They cannot be trusted. None of them. But Emet-Selch had one thing right. One should not fight blindly. That's what we did. And it cost us everything we held dear.
The final option.
These are some very diverse options.
Yeah.
I kind of like not everything, but I feel like Seto is what cheered him up there, so I kind of want to give him the Seto line, so he, you know, gets to be a
Of
little
course
happy.
you do. I wanted to get as far away from that talking bird as fast as I
No, but
could.
you saw him, it kind of, and like even when he showed up here, he was kind of like jolly a little bit. Seto really cheered him up, so I think
Yeah.
asking him about Seto would be the best way to like kind of get him back on the happy path. What a friend would
All
do.
right. All right. You ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1. Oh no, I diverged.
What? Oh, you tricked me.
Have my fingers crossed.
All right, let me know. Let me know what he
What?
says.
What about Seto?
Oh, I think it's the same line. He says, "You mean
To
Seto?"
say.
Even though I said not everything.
Oh, okay.
All right. He's done some growing. When we were traveling together, he was nowhere near as big. And he obviously couldn't speak.
He obviously couldn't speak.
I had no idea how much that medallion meant
That's
to him.
such a good line.
What about you, anyway? You must have a friend like Seto. Chocobo, perhaps?
Bananas.
Come on, you tell
Toya.
me something for a change.
Oh, we're becoming
Oh,
friends.
we're becoming buddies.
Yeah. Oh, we're bud. Ghost
He's my
pal.
ghost friend. I always wanted a ghost friend.
Yeah.
All right, Ardbird's growing on me.
Yeah. Well, about time. Yeah.
He's likable. We really need to change clothes before we do these scenes.
Well,
Did Ardbird eat my sandwiches?
I think we ate the sandwiches. I think it's
Oh.
assumed. I don't think Albert ever can eat sandwiches.
That's a lot of sandwiches to eat right before you go to bed.
Yeah,
Just
we
saying.
destroyed those sandwiches.
I wish I could eat that much before going to sleep.
Maybe sandwiches have less calories on the first.
That's all that light.
Mm-hmm.
It makes the wheat really
Yeah. Really fluffy.
weak. Really weak wheat.
Yeah.
I love where we're going with this. I'm having so much fun. Fighting makes you. You're right, Paul. Fighting does make you hungry. 1/13 the calories. Well played. Bye, Nick.